line outside. They've undressed by now. Next. Sorting the clothing. All the laborers are Jews. Special teams.
What happens to them?
They go eventually. The selection process. Those who work to the right. Those for special handling to the left. Inside one of the chambers before the Zyklon B is dropped. During. Afterwards. Special teams go in and remove the bodies. Removing teeth, cutting hair.
Is Hearst making sure there's no pilferage? At Majdanek, we had to court-martial some men for stealing state property.
He's quite strict. Next photo. The crematory. We're experimenting with conveyor belts. Burial pits for the ashes. Lights, please.
Well, you seem to have taken to your new assignment with your usual dedication, Dorf.
I meant to talk to you about that, General, about being reassigned to Berlin so your job can be easier.
You're a detail man, Dorf, not a policymaker. Stay in Poland. Work with the camp commandants.
But there's the matter of my wife. I hate to bring it up.
A little cheating while Daddy's gone?
Not at all, sir. Mrs. Dorf is ill. She's had a weak heart for years, and these prolonged absences of mine are having an adverse effect on her.
Well, then bring her to our hospital. Let her take a vacation. Nothing's too good for SS wife.
That's very kind of you, General, but with the bombings and the shortages, I should be in Berlin with her.
You amaze me, Dorf. Our armies are being bled white at Stalingrad. The British and the Americans are leveling our cities. And you complain about a sick wife.
I had thought that out of my devoted service to the SS...
Major! You are lucky still to be wearing this uniform. You made enemies. Covered up information about your background.
It's not so.
What's the difference? The men think you did.
I am not being treated fairly.
Stay in your job. Keep the camps operating. Then maybe you can be transferred later. Maybe.
Corpses buried at Baba Yar are to be dug up and burned. Not a trace is to remain. This is of the highest priority. The crematoria obviously are not doing the job. We suggest you start a program of outdoor burnings to destroy the bodies. Huge piles of railroad ties drenched in gasoline may prove more efficient. I suspected for a long time. All the talk about spies, saboteurs, stopping disease.
Where did you find those copies?
Really doesn't matter, does it? You were so adamant about people telling lies about you, I knew something must be wrong. What did Kaltenbrunner say?
I go to Poland tomorrow.
And you didn't stand up for yourself? After all you've done for them?
None of it matters anymore, Marta. Poland, the Ukraine. The walls are tumbling.
Don't say that. Kaltenbrunner senses it when you talk like that. No wonder your career's in ruins. Oh, Erik, it's evident from these letters and from your behavior that you're sick of your work. You're ashamed of it.
Maybe I am sometimes.
But you can't let yourself be. Do what you're told till the end. That will convince people that what you're doing is right.
Marta. My gentle Marta. How I've misread you. I thought you'd be furious. I've been supervising the killing of women and children.
Don't say it.
And
Don't.
all you're outraged over is that I'm not prouder of my work.
But you must be. Do what you're told till the end. That will convince people that what you're doing is right. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Don't.
I'm not laughing at you, Marta. I'm astounded at my own stupidity. Yes, I have no choice. I must enter into my work with more enthusiasm.
Erik, I'm afraid we'll be punished.
Punished?
All of us.
You've done nothing wrong, Marta. And I've been a good soldier.
Those letters. The naked people. The gas chambers. The funeral pyres. That's why they must all be done away with. So that no one knows. So that no one can tell lies about you.
We call it a family camp to make them less apprehensive.
Don't they realize?
Some do, and there are occasional outbursts, but it's usually over with quickly.
Delightful.
Major, this is Professor Farnenstiel, expert on hygiene from Marburg University. He's an expert on sanitation disposal and so on. Maybe of some help.
Anything I can help you with, it'll be my privilege. But where is the...
Inside.
And the subject?
There's a group waiting. You'll see in a moment.
Everything is made as pleasant as possible. Lawns, the music, families get together.
Yes, yes. Most humane.
Shall we go inside?
After you, Professor.
Thank you.
Dorf. So Kaltenbrunner got rid of you.
That's not true.
Kicked you out of that soft job in Berlin. So now he's got you touring the special handling centers. But I hear your stomach isn't so strong.
It's strong enough.
I wasn't sure whether you and the Major wanted to get so close to the operation. The heat and the stink can be pretty bad. We run 46 like this.
Very efficient.
Dorf, we gave you the boot because some Jew artists wouldn't talk.
That's a lie, Hurst. Someone's spreading vicious rumors.
Well, don't look at me. I shove them in, gas and burn them. I just do my job.
And this is the actual...
They're told it's a fumigating bath, a delousing shower.
Of course, for their peace of mind. By the way, what's your daily output?
12,000 when all the furnaces are going, and when IG Farben or some other outfit isn't demanding Jews to work for them.
Major Hurst has a most sensitive job, Professor. Not only special handling, but keeping it quiet.
Believe me, I know. I won't tell a soul about this visit. Secrecy is our watchword.
Maybe the professor could figure out some way of cutting down the stench from the chimneys. The Polacks can smell it for miles around. Some secret.
And the fumigating agent?
Through that hole in the ceiling there. Zyklon B crystals. When they hit the air, they vaporize. It's over in minutes. But the stuff deteriorates, so we had to organize our own distribution system. Even set up a holding company for the shipment and sale of the stuff. But only the big wheels in Berlin get to own shares. Professor? Coming?
How wonderfully quiet they are.
We've got it worked out to our factory system, but I'm still behind schedule. They undress, we take the valuables, we take them to the showers, we burn them and bury the ashes.
Absolutely ingenious.
Ready, sir.
Go ahead.
Come.
see, it's only a shower. Just for 5 minutes. It will clean you up and kill the lice.
There's a viewing hole, Professor, if you'd care to look.
Look? Me? Major Dorf, perhaps you would want to...
I've already seen it.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like the scene from Dante's Inferno. And those sounds. Almost like the wailing in a synagogue.
When the guards approach, begin entering the car. Move quickly and stay in line. You will be kept together on the journey and in the family camp.
Sit over there. Sit.
They're on to you. You saw them watching us.
I'll handle it. They're coming. Out the back door. Zaman, go with her.
Everyone on their feet.
These people are sick.
Quiet, Weiss. I said on your feet.
What in hell is going on here?
Branch clinic of the hospital, Captain.
They don't look sick to me. Weiss, why wasn't I advised of this?
You were. You can't be blamed if your office is inefficient.
This is some kind of racket Weiss is running, isn't it?
I have fever.
No such authorization.
Nothing in my files either, Captain.
Dismantle that clinic. Burn it. Put anyone connected with it on tomorrow's transport.
Excuse me, Frau Weiss. You must come with me.
May we sing the song once more?
I'm afraid not.
May I speak to my husband first?
He will be at the station.
Teacher, you coming back tomorrow?
Of course, Anne. For the rest of the day, you will read from Shakespeare. We were doing so well with Twelfth Night. Aaron, you will lead the class. You will all keep up with your studies. To be educated is to be a better person. Goodbye, children.
Stay in line. Keep moving.
Hey, there she is.
Lowy? Mr. Lowy? I see we are to be fellow passengers.
You know, Berta, I feel about Mr. Lowy as if he was an old classmate of mine.
We've been down the same road.
Deported from Berlin to Warsaw, and now
a family camp in Russia. Oh, no, don't cry.
We were ready for a change anyway.
So, resistance loses its printer. How will I manage?
I trained Eva to run the press. There's big things in the works, Doc. I'm sorry we're going to miss it.
And, my brother Moses, they must have come looking for him, too.
He's safe. Hiding with Salman.
Begin entering the car. Move quickly and stay in line. You will be kept together on the journey and in the family camp. Fill the cars. No shoving. Families, stay together. You will be kept together at the family camp.
Dr. Weiss, I'm sorry.
Listen, Carl, my wife can be excused. She's a teacher. She's an interpreter. She speaks better German than your masters. What can be you for her?
Not a chance, Doctor. It's my neck also.
You can't get rid of me that easily, Joseph.
I was just saying goodbye to our friend Karp here.
Don't blame me. They'll get around to me one of these days.
If we don't first.
Begin entering the car. Move quickly and stay in line. You will be kept together on the...
Well, it's not exactly the Orient Express. Come on, now stop crying.
I can't help it. I'm frightened.
Move quickly and stay in line. You will be kept together on...
As long as we're together, Joseph, they can't destroy us.
Fill the car. No shoving.
Change of routing. Treblinka's full. You're going to Auschwitz.
Families, stay together. Move quickly and stay in line. You will be kept together on the journey and in the family camp.
Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one.
You don't pray?
I don't know how. You?
I stopped when my family was killed.
May the God of Israel protect you.
Something from the book, Rabbi. Any help we can get is welcome.
David said unto his men, gird ye on every man his sword. 1 Samuel.
Good. You'd convince me.
I've convinced myself.
Go. Rudy.
This time, don't hesitate. Kill when you have to.
Italian messenger. Phones are out. I have a message for the captain.
What captain?
How should I know? I've got it right here. Here it is. Von Kalt? Is that what it is? Von Kalt? Ah!
Klaus, are you all right?
You are hurting him.
Be quiet, or I'll throw you out, wife or no.
You will kill him with your stupid raids.
Try to hang on.
It was worth it. You must see what we got. A machine gun, grenades, medicines.
I don't give a damn about your haul. I want my husband.
It's bleeding again. Give me another bandage. Yeah. From a Mauser. Something to show your children.
Have it gold-plated.
Will you stop it? I hate you. I hate all of you. You joke as if this is a game. My husband is almost dead, and you joke about the bullet that nearly killed him. I hate this camp and your useless war. So you kill a German here and a Ukrainian there, and so what? We will all be dead in another winter. I don't want to be here anymore.
He did that almost as well as my father.
I'm sorry I didn't know him. I'll get something to help you sleep.
Helena.
Rudy, you could have died, and for what?
To show them that we're not cowards. They can't kill us and get away with it.
But they are killing us. They are killing millions. And no one fights back. No one cares.
Tell me that you love me.
I love you. I love you. But they will come back one day and you will...
You said once we'd never die.
I don't believe it anymore.
We'll live. You'll meet my family. They'll love you as much as I do.
The next time that you go out with Sasha and the men, I want to go with you.
Not my wife.
I want to carry a gun, Rudy. I want to be with you.
I'll talk to Sasha.
Let's go, Weiss.
Don't beat me again. I'll die this time.
No beating. You're going to Auschwitz.
Can I please see my wife?
Half an hour. No use looking for them. Your friend Frey is dead.
I know. Felscher, too.
You're lucky you're still alive.
They've set you free. Oh, Karl.
Inga.
They've eaten you.
I'm alive.
Your hands.
They made sure that I would never draw again. Inga. You can't heal them. They say you get used to it. It's not true.
Please don't tell me anymore.
We shouted how we would go to Italy to see the museums and the churches. To stop the pain. Frey was a Piero della Francesca man. He wanted to see Arezzo.
We'll go to Arezzo for Frey someday, Karl.
I will never see Italy. My brief moment of courage is over. They're sending me to Auschwitz.
No, you won't go. And if you go, I'll go with you.
But you can't, Inga. You must tell Karl.
Tell me what?
Karl, your child is in me.
My child.
Ours, yes.
You mustn't have it.
No, I will. This is why Maria says I must stay here. Children have been born in Theresienstadt.
I've seen them. Cursed for the rest of their lives.
It need not be that way.
The women will protect Inga, Karl. Will be good to the baby.
Inga. If you love me, end its life before it ever sees this wretched place.
I will not. Karl, please. I want your blessing for our child.
I want no child.
The rabbis say that every life is a sanctification, a holy spark.
You must let Inga have your child.
A child I will never know.
You will. I promise you.
Show him the drawings when he's old enough to.
understand. Bye. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling.
Officer, we're not smugglers. We're merchants.
Just be sure you are back before curfew.
Oh, of course.
Guns. 4 grenades. Now, how are we supposed to start a revolution with these?
It's a beginning. How many of us are left in Warsaw Ghetto, Moses?
I don't know, maybe 50,000. 300,000 taken away to Treblinka and Auschwitz.
If we can kill a few of them, get their rifles, maybe a machine gun.
I'm not so sure they'd be willing to oblige us. You know, somehow I don't make a convincing cowboy. Jews and guns, it's a bad combination.
The SS has blocked the streets.
Well, they suspect something.
You may have been followed. They're searching buildings.
What are we looking for anyway?
Someone's supposed to have guns.
Go, break the door.
As soon as they come in, shoot.
door.
Why don't you? You're afraid?
Afraid of Jews? Ha!
Medic, help! Help him!
Eva, take the gun!
They're armed!
Hurry up!
Oh, there is a God after all. Jews fighting back.
Take these. Everyone out. The tunnels.
Watch it. Stay low. Careful.
While we were loading the guns.
We killed some of the bastards.
Look, it's begun. Sooner than we wanted, but it's begun.
You don't aim them. You just point the barrel and spray shots.
Well, I want one too.
Wait till you grow up.
They're here. We'll meet them outside. Donald, Karen, come with me. We'll take these.
Move! Over here. Stay under the building. Stay as cautious. Watch the windows. Move, move! Be careful for snipers. You three come with me, we're going to the roof. Keep your eyes always open. All of you. Over here. All right, come on, this side. Move, Roger. Come on.
Like anyone else. I never doubted that. It's just that we were afraid to kill them.
I don't believe it. They are going.
Landmines. Now, who knows anything about landmines?
From the Poles? A gift?
A purchase. We paid for them generously.
Well, they joined the fight.
We can't count on it. My friends, there's only ourselves. Zalman posts guards. We're at war. We don't need these to remind us who we are.
Aha! Instructions on how to assemble a landmine. Now, I wonder if the Talmud has any advice for us on the subject.
Where's Bertha?
She's over there.
Bertha?
Joseph. Oh, Joseph. But if they catch you here, you will be punished.
All right, Larry Ford's to pass for me.
But you are forbidden to be here.
I've become an adept liar. How are you?
There's a rumor that we are all to be given work in the IG Farben factory tomorrow.
Perhaps they need a concert pianist.
Oh, Joseph.
Berta, they've consigned us to hell, but we must defy them, and we must try to live. I thought about the boys and Inga.
I do.
Something tells me they're alive. And if one of us should die here, the other must try to find them and stay with them and love them. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Not just because we're a family, but because we're Jews. If they want so desperately to destroy us, surely we must be worthwhile. Perhaps we can teach others something.
Move along. There, don't move. Hey, no man allowed in here.
I'm leaving.
Find her a place. She's crazy, can't talk.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. She came in on yesterday's train. They took her parents for the showers. She watched him go in.
Showers. We know.
See to it she doesn't mess herself.
Sophia, Alatri, Milano, Italy. It's hard to remember we're all people. Individual humans with names, homes, families.
That's how they kill us. They take away what we are. And it's easier to put us in the...
There's no such thing. No such thing what you're talking about. It's only for showers.
Poor child. Just like my Anna. How can people be so cruel?
An old story my husband says. When you don't know what else to do, pick on Jews.
You can speak to me, Sophia. I'm your friend. Look. Pictures of my children. Wonderful young people, just like you. This is my Karl and Inga. And this is Rudy. You would like Rudy. He's 24 now. So handsome. And next to him is Anna. She's a little older than you.
I'm as frightened as she is. But I'm ashamed to show it.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Maybe they will have work for us tomorrow.
Poor child. You're cold. Hmm? Tell me about Italy. Milano?
She can't remember. Maybe she's better off.
You're a beautiful child. Just like my Anna.
Everyone in this barracks, fall out.
Why? Do you have work for us?
There's nothing to be afraid of. Hurry up. We don't have all day.
It must be some kind of work, Frau Weiss. Don't you think so?
No, I'm afraid not.
Come on. Just move. Get up. Come on. Get up. Get up.
That will not be necessary.
She's crazy.
She will come with me.
Move. Come on, move.
I'm an expert cook. They can use me in the kitchen.
Just move.
Where are you taking us?
No questions. Move. Come on, move. Move. Move it on.
Just like my Anna.
move along. Go on, move along. Take your clothes off. You are going to the showers. You will be back in 10 minutes.
You needn't lie to us. I am Berta Weiss. My husband is Dr. Joseph Weiss. He and this woman's husband, Franz Lowy, are with the people who are building the road. Please tell them what has happened.
Move on. Come on. Move on. Mothers with children, hold them closely and tell them to breathe deeply. It's good for them.
The disinfecting takes 10 minutes. Form a line. Come this way.
Outside and we'll be out. Hold me tight. I will protect you. See, it is a shower room.
I love you.
You all right, Doc?
Yes. Yes. Just a little bit dizzy.
You don't look so hot. Maybe you should go to the hospital.
I think not, Mr. Lowy. As long as we work, we survive.
For that guy, that civilian engineer, he's different from the rest.
Why? Because he's spared our lives as long as we can work?
No, he's sticking his neck out. I heard the SS officers are on his back to get rid of Jews. He hid 300 of us here.
You're right, Mr. Lowy. It was a mean thought on my part. He seems decent enough.
You're not well?
Oh, yes. Quite all right. Better to work than the alternative.
What's your name?
Joseph Weiss.
Dr. Joseph Weiss.
Medical doctor?
Yes. I have a general practice in Berlin.
Why don't you tend the fire? Come on.
Very grateful to you.
How are you, Erik? I'm well enough. Let's see, Christmas. Berlin, right?
That's right. Martin, the children. Good to see you, Erik.
And I'm delighted to see you, Uncle Kurt.
I've got some real coffee inside.
The roads are most important to us, as are sanitary precautions, prevention of contagion, great deal of disease in Auschwitz.
As much among those who run it as the prisoners, I imagine. Disease of the spirit, perhaps, or of the soul itself.
You've become even more, what shall I say, righteously indignant than ever. What we do out of necessity.
Stop it. Save those lies for the Jews you've been murdering. Lying to them up until the last moment. Why do you have to strip them naked? Can't you at least, in the name of God, let them die with some dignity? I've seen your SS louts grinning at the naked women.
They are criminals and enemies, and they are sent to the processing plant naked for sanitary reasons.
The Jews in the Warsaw Ghetto are fighting back. Think of that. Those despised, unarmed people in Warsaw, defying the master race. It almost restores one's faith in divine providence.
I'm told you're using several hundred Jews as laborers when there are Russians and Poles available.
What of it?
You're not supposed to. Jews are marked for special handling. We'll send you a Red Army detail. Strong backs, dull brains.
No.
You curry favor with enemies of the Reich. The children of those Jewish laborers will rise to destroy Germany.
I should strangle you as a favor to your father. How many dead will satisfy you? 1 million? 2 million?
We must keep on killing them, don't you see? If we stop, it's an admission of guilt. But if we go on, we prove to the world that we had total dedication to our mission. That what we did were moral and historical necessities. Try to understand that.
I understand too well. Now, get out of here.
They've gone.
You're not allowed in here.
Please. My wife and Mrs. Lowy, are they working?
Don't blame me. I just take orders. Like everyone here.
Oh, damn them. Damn them. Why do they have it all their way? Oh. Why doesn't somebody say no to her? Passover, Weiss. April 19th, 1943.
I haven't forgotten. But I'm afraid you and I shall have no Seder.
Could have attended the one the SS invited us to last night.
Yes, I heard the soundtrack, too. Anyone except?
Not even Elijah the prophet.
I might have gone. When I was a kid, my brother always got to ask the 4 questions.
Maybe last night the SS would have given me the honor.
Perhaps. Before shooting you.
God knows how he is, my brother. He and Bertha.
We could use a doctor now, Weiss.
To treat the wounded?
Mm-hmm.
My inclination would be to shoot our wounded.
That doesn't sound like you.
No, I'm wiser than I was a year ago. Tell me, Zalman, how many soldiers do we have?
400. Armed.
And others?
A few hundred who'll support us. The remaining 50,000, terrified.
So am I. I wasn't cut out to shoot guns.
Who was?
Did you know that tomorrow's Hitler's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Did you also know that Himmler promised us as a birthday present? Warsaw is to be cleaned of Jews to celebrate the event.
Candles on his cake.
I never thought I'd be resigned to dying. I don't mind, provided it's with a gun in my hands.
Put that light out.
I'm cleaning up for Passover.
Put out that light. I'm not critical, mind you. Just speechless.
You're on time, as ever.
A happy Passover to our Jewish friends. Come out in peace, and we shall arrange a Seder meal for you. Forget this foolish battle. Put down your guns. Those who led you into battle betrayed you. A happy Passover to our Jewish friends. Come out in peace, and we shall arrange a Seder meal for you.
They're not leaving, just coming back in force.
Always our miserable ghetto police first, and then the Lithuanians.
Save your fire for the Germans.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Someday I'll be able to tell a Lithuanian SS man I saved his life.
Blast.
Look at them run! Zalman, for the first time in my life, I feel the blood of King David in me.
Don't go overboard, Weiss.
Well, just a drop or two.
It's the last of the Passover wine. Share it with us.
Oh, no, it's yours.
Please. You need it.
Good Yontif.
Good Yontif. Hi.
Why is this night different from all other nights? On any other night, we may eat either leavened or unleavened bread, but on this night, only unleavened bread. On any other night, we may eat any kind of herbs, but this night, only bitter herbs. On any other night, we do not dip even once, but on this night, twice. On all other nights, we eat either sitting or reclining, but on this night, we all recline.
It was that we were all slaves unto Pharaoh in Egypt, and the eternal our God brought us forth from thence with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm.
They're back in force.
Blessed be he had not brought forth our ancestors from Egypt. We and our children and children's children would still have continued. Blessed art thou, eternal our God, sovereign of the universe. This night, to eat unleavened cakes and bitter herbs. Seasons which approach us, that they may rejoice in the building of thy city and exult in thy service, and that we may eat there of the sacrificial paschal lambs, whose blood shall be sprinkled on the side of thine altar. Blessed art thou, eternal, who redeemeth Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Amatzi lechem min haaretz.
Go ahead.
Stand by.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam al achilas latz.
Fire!
Down the back stairs.
We have got to get out. We can't hold on any longer. Will you cover us?
I will! Get up! Come.
Can't believe my eyes. The whole damn SS is retreating.
How does it feel, Weiss?
We have smitten the Philistines, hip and thigh.
I know the lockers in ruin, I know, but try to find them. Yes, we need food and medicine also. No surrender. And Steve, keep trying to reach the Polish resistance outside the wall. They haven't helped us yet, I know, but maybe they might.
How many days?
Today's May 8th. Our battle with the SS started on April 19th. That's 20 days so far, and we're still fighting.
We never gave Hitler his birthday present.
Oh, we did. But not the one Himmler promised him.
Thousands of our women and children are being burnt alive in the houses. People enveloped in flames leap like torches from windows. But we fight on. It is a struggle for your and our freedom. We will avenge Auschwitz, Treblinka, Belzec, and Majdanek. Long live freedom. Death to the murderous and criminal Nazis. Long live the life and death struggle against the German barbarian. See if you can get through with these.
I'll go with you as far as the entrance.
Right.
The last of our paper.
I've never been a brave man.
Nor I.
But I learned something. We all die. So why not make it worthwhile?
They shot him. He's dead. They're all over. Outside.
Gas.
It's over.
The pills.
It's not enough for everyone.
Maybe some want to leave.
They're free to take their chances. For the rest.
I'm staying.
You wish to go outside?
There's a chance. Some hope.
All right. I'll lead you out. Salman. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Weiss. Sorry I didn't get to know you better.
Some other time, perhaps. I have the right name, but I'm afraid I can't lead you to the promised land. Follow me. Aaron?
Out. With your hands up.
Come on, hurry up!
Come on. You won't be harmed.
Raise your hands. Move over to the wall. Keep your hands in the air. Line up. Face the wall.
And take my hand. Everybody take hands.
Ready? Aim.
Shema Yisrael. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad.
Oh, my God.
Something wrong?
This is dreadful. Our street was bombed. Luckily, we were all in this shelter, having been given warning, so no one was injured. But I'm afraid there was damage to the apartment, including our beautiful piano.
So long as everyone was safe, the piano can be replaced. Any gossip from Berlin?
I'm no longer privy to inside information. Father Lichtenberg is dead.
Lichtenberg? Oh, that priest at St. Hedwig's.
My wife says he died in Dachau.
You warned him yourself, didn't you, Major? Oh, the stench from those chimneys gets right into this room. How can a man enjoy his lunch?
Can't be helped. Processing 12,000 a day. I got 46 ovens. I never stop.
You think you've got your problems? I had to fight the army yesterday. They were complaining because I was commandeering their supply trains to ship Jews out to you.
Harris, what's the policy on using Jews on labor details?
Labor details? Poles and Russians. Jews are marked for special handling.
I'm told there are Jews who are still working the roads.
Shouldn't be. Jews are marked for special handling.
From Warsaw there. He said the Jews fought for 3 weeks. Took 7,000 Germans to suppress it.
You know any of our people?
No, he wasn't in the fight, and that's why he's still alive.
Pull harder. On, pull.
By whose orders?
Commandant.
For what reason?
Sir, you will have to ask him.
You mean now, this minute?
Yes, sir. Major Hess says the detail will be replaced. Stop! Fall in! Columns of 2!
Where are we being taken?
Delousing.
It's over, Mr. Lowy. I've had a long journey, my friend.
Berlin, Warsaw, Auschwitz. It wasn't any vacation.
No vacation. You've been a good friend. Incidentally, you were always one of my best patients. Always paid your bills on time.
March forward!
Why do we still obey them? We're finished anyway.
Oh, to hell with them.
Forward! Forward!
Give me your hand, Dr. Weiss. I feel as nervous as a kid going to school for the first time.
Mr. Lowy, did you ever have your gallbladder looked after? I've been warning you about it for years, since you first came to my office in Berlin.
I may have it done in the spring. It's a hell of a way for men to die.
Maybe it's just for delousing.
Yeah. I've been a printer all my life. Look, there's still printer's ink under my fingernails. Well, maybe those pamphlets helped.
I know they did.
Staff, I see them. No. Scatter. Hide. We'll meet at the camp.
We can take them.
I said no! Everyone move! After them! Stop! I will shoot! Over there!
Helena? Helena? Helen? Helen?
Minuje polje. Здесь и здесь. Колючая проволока.
Нам хватит времени разрезать ее.
Я не уверен. Наверное, мы должны прорваться через главные ворота. Эсэсовские бараки.
Вставай! Вставай!
Что ты слышал только что?
I don't understand.
How much did you hear?
Sounds like you're going to break out.
Он шпион барский. Эсэсовцы подставили его.
What's your name?
Rudy Weiss.
German?
Jew.
We are Red Army. 51st Division.
Замолчи. Я говорю тебе, он шпион.
Weiss? If you are a spy, we'll have to kill you.
I'm not a spy. If there's going to be a breakout, I want a gun. I was a partisan for 2 years.
Whose unit?
Uncle Sasha, the doctor from Karts.
What actions were you involved in?
Ambushed the Ukrainian SS on the Zhytomyr Road. We attacked the SS headquarters in Kremich. We were caught trying to shoot up a convoy. My wife was killed. What is this place?
Sobibor, eastern Poland. They gas 2,000 Jews a day. Bound the bodies. There's a field of ashes outside. The SS sleep on pillows stuffed with Jewish hair.
Барский. Не говори ему больше ничего.
I think I trust him. He's got the look of a partisan.
All the bodies have been dug out of Babi Yar and burned, Reichsführer.
33,000.
Over 100,000. The 33,000 was the harvest of our two-day reprisal.
How long ago it seems. Eichmann? I'm insisting on priorities for our trains. The army can't be allowed to divert them. Hers?
Auschwitz is functioning. Overburdened, but functioning.
In secrecy, I trust.
Insofar as it's possible, Reichsführer.
What about these reports of rebellions? Jews fighting back? There's no resistance in Warsaw. A few pockets, but by and large, they've all been liquidated. Of course, there have been a few cases in the camp, but nothing major.
The Jews seem intent on aiding us in their annihilation.
Resettlement.
Oh, Major Dorf. Our expert in semantics. We haven't heard much from you since your assignment to the East. Has your enthusiasm diminished?
I'm more enthusiastic than the day I took the oath, Reichsführer.
Splendid. Gentlemen, I would welcome suggestions from all of you on plans for the future dismantling of the camps. Oh, I'm not suggesting that Germany will be defeated, mind you.
Dismantling, Reichsführer?
Yes, our job will soon be finished. A Jew-free Europe. So perhaps the camps and the machinery could soon be obliterated.
Forgive me, Reichsführer. But why?
Why?
Why erase the evidence? Why was it necessary for you to dig up 100,000 corpses and burn them at Babi Yar? Why dismantle Auschwitz? Would it not be more fitting to let them stand as monuments to our great service to mankind?
Major, you misunderstand me. I did not
The
say...
Fuhrer himself said that we were here to complete the work of Christianity, defending Western culture.
Oh, I agree, Major Dorf. But others may misunderstand us. The Jews will lie about us.
Not if we tell the world the truth. We must distribute film, photographs, affidavits. We must explain logically and persuasively why it was a moral and a racial necessity to do what we did. We have committed no crimes. We have merely followed the logic of European history, and eminent philosophers and churchmen can be called upon to defend us. A case can be made for Auschwitz. I'm a lawyer, you know. I understand these things. No shame, gentlemen, no apologies. No maundering over dead Jews. We must make clear to the world that we stood between civilization and the Jewish plot to dominate the world, to destroy decency. We alone were courageous enough.
The Major may have a point. Let us be certain in our hearts that we fulfill this task for the love of our own people, and that we have not been damaged in character in our innermost souls. We have remained decent and loving men. For that we may be proud.
I know that man.
Karl. Karl Weiss, the artist from Berlin.
We worked in Buchenwald years ago.
The tailor shop, remember? Then they sent you to Theresienstadt. Don't you remember the day we got into a fight with a capo over some bread?
You had a Christian wife. She used to smuggle letters in through a sergeant.
Inga.
Yeah. You were upset that she, But it's all over now.
You're lucky you lived so long. The Americans are pushing through France. The Russians are in Czechoslovakia, in Budapest. The Nazis are through.
My father is here.
There's a rumor they're going to turn us all loose.
My father, my mother here.
Oh, sorry, Weiss. God, what they did to your hands.
Paper, pencil.
Best I can do.
Thank you. I know you, Weinberg. You were a friend, huh?
That's what I felt like. A long time.
Are my boots ready?
Что?
I said my boots.
А, потеньки, да-да. Готовы, садитесь.
Who's he?
Заключенный, заключенный.
Ashley!
We'll move east. The Red Army shouldn't be too far. Coming with us, Weiss?
No. I have a family somewhere. I want to find them.
The Germans will catch you again.
Not if I'm careful. Goodbye, Barsky.
Thank you.
Vanya.
is a general evacuation. I repeat, all prisoners fall out of the barracks.
Weiss?
All prisoners fall out of the barracks.
We've come this far. Forgive me if I take it. She won't be needing this either.
I repeat, this is a general evacuation. All prisoners fall out of the barracks.
I was merely a courier. Heydrich gave me orders. Kaltenbrunner. A transmitter of orders. Clerk.
A clerk. Okay, tell me about this photograph.
Executions. The people you see there were probably saboteurs, guerrillas.
Probably.
You know the nature of warfare. It's sad, but some innocents may also have been killed. I have no knowledge of such things.
What's this, Major?
I'm not certain. Dead bodies, of course.
We've got sworn testimony from 24 witnesses that you helped supervise gassing operations at Auschwitz and other camps, and were present when selections and mass killings took place.
I may have been present a few times as Berlin's representative, but I made no decisions. These came from Berlin. The Jews had to be dealt with. Permitted to rise to power again, their money and influence would destroy Germany. And that is why we, unwillingly to be sure, why we had to liquidate children. The children, we had to kill the children, lest they,
If I made the decisions, Dorf, I'd put a bullet in your head right now. But since we do things in a democratic way, you'll be tried. The Russians and the Poles have dibs on you.
I beg your pardon?
A legal claim. I'd like to hand you over to the Jews. Maybe the parents of these kids, if they're alive.
I'm not being treated fairly. I'm a lawyer. I know my rights.
Go through these. If you want to tell me anything, sound off. I'll get a stenographer.
Hey, Eddie.
This is Corporal Dennis on the captain down at headquarters. The captain needs to requisition a stenographer to take down the state. Yeah, the statement will be used as evidence. Okay, fine. I'll tell Major Berenson that we'll return the favor. Thanks a lot.
Hey, get a medic.
Be assured, dear Frau Dorf, that your husband, Major Erik Dorf, died a hero in the service of the Reich. We who were his comrades will honor his memory and keep alive the great tradition he personified. It's unsigned.
It is also untrue.
Untrue?
Martha, Erik took his own life. The Americans had him in custody as a war criminal. In all all likelihood, he would have been executed or given a long term in prison.
You're lying! You always hated Erik.
No, not always. And I can no longer hate him. I was too involved in his dreadful business myself to pass judgment.
You get out of here. My father was a hero.
Peter, you must face the truth, you and your mother-in-law.
Shut up.
Your father was a murderer. He and his colleagues, those strutting men in black uniforms, were mechanical killers. Oh, what a heroic career. The shooting and gassing and torture of innocents.
Mama, make him stop.
God! Leave us. We never want to see you again. How dare you defame Erik's name? You should be praying for his soul.
Somebody else will have to furnish those prayers. I watched and did nothing and believed the lies. We've got to face up to what we are and what we've done. I won't be silent. Goodbye, Martha. Goodbye, children.
Children, you must light a candle to your father.
Rudy? Rudy! Rudy!
Inga!
Inga. Oh, Karl's son. I named him Joseph, after your father. Oh, people who knew Karl say he looks just like him.
He looks more like Churchill.
The same, Rudy. My God, how long has it been?
7 years.
I remember the day you left Berlin, alone in the night.
Hey, Joseph, smile. This is your Uncle Rudy. Rudy?
I went through Auschwitz after it was liberated. They told me about Karl. He'd been tortured here, hadn't he? About some drawings, they said.
I'll show them to you. Rudy, you've learned about your mother and father.
Yes. The murder of people like that, and millions of others.
You can hate me if you wish for being one of them.
No, Inga. I don't hate you. I'm a kind of blank. No hate, no love. Like the walking dead I saw in the camps.
No, not you, Rudy. Never.
I was married when I was with the partisans. A Czech girl. She's dead. We had to leave her body in the Ukraine. I won't go back and look for her. What really does matter is what we had when we were alive, for a little while.
Rudy, I am sorry.
What are you going to do?
Now I go back to Germany with him. But I won't stay there.
Teach him not to be afraid. I never saw Karl draw like this.
Your brother was a talented artist. We're giving the drawings to the museum in Prague. A permanent record of what happened.
And they killed him for these.
If you could have seen him, Rudy,
with his hands smashed. His lovely hands.
And this?
His last picture. A man named Weinberg, who knew Karl in Buchenwald and Auschwitz, sent it to me.
With his hands broken.
Weinberg said that he begged for something to draw with right up to the end.
I used to defend him in the street. He was skinny, scared of tough kids. I guess we both let Papa down.
No, Rudy. Your father loved you both very much.
Maybe love is what got us in trouble. Trusting, hanging on to each other.
You must never believe that. Where will you go now?
I don't know. I'm nobody. No papers, no family, no country.
Goodbye, little brother.
Goodbye, Inga. Maria. Goodbye, Churchill. Some of those kids aren't bad.
Greek Jews. Their families were massacred in Salonika. Parting gift before the Germans pulled out. You're Rudy Weiss, aren't you?
How did you know that?
No secrets in the liberated camp, especially among Jews. My name's Levin. I'm from the Jewish Agency for Palestine. I know quite a few things about you.
Like what?
Oh, you were a partisan. They say you escaped from Sobibor.
What else do you know?
Well, your family and brother were killed in Auschwitz. Your wife in the Ukraine.
You know a lot.
Say, Weiss, you want a job?
You know so much about me, you must know I never finished school.
For this job, you're qualified. We need a shepherd.
A shepherd?
We got 40 of those Greek kids and no parents. We need someone to smuggle them into Palestine. You interested?
I don't speak any Greek. Or Hebrew. I'm not sure I'm much of a Jew.
You'll do. It won't be as dangerous as the partisans, but it won't be a Purim festival either. We'll get you a passport.
Hey! That's no way to pass! My side, yeah.